Hi everyone, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I'm going to be starting the episode playing as Godwin. We're defending Suchdol, and we're waiting for Henry to come back with some help. So let's see how this goes for us. Let's get into it.
Godwin, over here.
I'm here. I have to defend. Defend the rampart. You die. Okay, he's gonna knock down the ladders. Oh, come on. Shoot. Come on, Henry. Henry needs to come back quick. I'm gonna defend. Oops. More are coming. Oh no. Oh no. Draw and hold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine.
Godwin, get over here with that trust.
I'm here.
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you brother! They come out! Die!
They're at our gate. This is so scary. Oh!
Get ready for another attack! This one's from them! Godwin, that's it! Draw your sword and follow me!
Okay. I'm gonna follow Dry Devil. This is just like the beginning. We charge! Come on! Push! Oh wow.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oof.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
Where is Henry? No. We're done.
Portcullis is going up! Fall back! To the tower! Everyone to the tower!
Last day of the siege. No. Oh.
Stinks like a festering wound here.
Yes!
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here, isn't it, youngster?
That's Henry!
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors!
Good coats!
For shame. The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Oh, you better run!
Muster up! Form a line! Keep together! Pull!
Come on, Henry. Yes. Time to fight. Oh. You're not gonna make it. Oh, you're done for. You're done for.
There's more of them.
Okay.
Come with me. We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Raise. Okay. I'll follow you. I have to get to my friends. Huh?
You're next. I'm glad to come back, Henry of Scotland. I thought we'd never cross swords.
Oh, really?
Men have talked about it. Let's see if there's any truth.
Nice to hear you've heard of me. I haven't heard of you, though. You must be shit.
Who is this guy?
Aye, fuck that.
Too slow.
Burn in hell.
He's done. He's done. I don't have the same equipment as before. I have to get into the courtyard. This is better, though. I'll wear my equipment. How do I get into the courtyard? Oh. So we're opening the gates?
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Shield. Shield. Henry?
Wanker! Come on, then.
Don't worry. You'll get your turn.
For glory and carnage, die!
Do it!
You're done. You're done. I don't know where to go. Through there. Where are my friends? Aha! Oh! Okay, okay. I'll have a potion. Not this way. Not this way. Down there, I think. Aha!
What are you hopping about? Need a piss?
Hans!
Watch out! Christ! Don't spare it! Come on!
Come here! Oh. We did it!
Henry.
My bro.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
Aww. Hans needed that.
I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage!
Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
It wasn't just me. It was a group effort.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay. Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
I mean, I can inspect the sword, sure. So?
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
You should punish him, you should forgive him. Do you want the sword sharpened? Let's forget about the sword.
No offense, sir, but let's forget about the sword for now.
Yeah.
All right, I understand. I didn't want to bother you with such a trivial thing. All right. There's something important I need to discuss with you as well. It's about Hans.
Huh?
Come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Ha ha ha! Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Does he want to talk about his wedding?
One battle and I'm aching all over.
You were in...
I have to wait till Hanush finishes his conversation with Capon.
Without me, your fortress wouldn't be in ruins.
For the last months, I looked out in fear at Sigismund's
What?
camp from the ramparts, wondering when they'd attack. It was just a matter of time, and I wouldn't have been able to defend the fortress for long.
You showed real bravery. I'll do everything in my power to help you repair this place.
I didn't have you down as a builder, Shishka.
I could have a wash too. Mutt! I'll wait till you're finished. Mutt! Come here, boy. Come here.
Heel!
Oh. I'll have a wash. You were very brave, Mutt. Oh.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, come on. I have to speak with Zizka. And the others. Zizka.
Zizka,
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
what did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Wow. I too would be honored. I have to stay with Capon, or let's see how things turn out. I mean, I would be honored. But I don't know what Sir Hanush has to say to Henry, though. Let's see how things turn out.
Well, let's see how things turn out.
Of course. We'll see what the future brings.
And what are your plans now?
What are your plans now?
Now, let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest.
Really?
I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. And that's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the battle?
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Oh, I killed Brabant. I'm gonna tell him.
Found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
And we lost the silver, so what are we gonna do?
Here we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
Okay. Well, it could have been much worse. Talk to your brothers in arms. I want to speak with everybody. So who's here? I think this is Peter of P6. Oh no, it's oh, Susanna! She's still here? Sam.
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother.
Yeah. Maybe it's better that the silver's gone. They said the silver would have only paid for more wars. Brabant's dead. I mean, Sam was there. I don't know if he saw them, but...
Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar. It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
And what are you gonna do now?
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior nor a mercenary.
He wants a calm life. What are you gonna do in Colleen?
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
And maybe it's better that the silver's gone.
Well, they took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
I have to go now, Sam.
Oh.
Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
And we say goodbye. And Catherine, she's speaking with Mats.
Catherine, you alright?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. And you didn't come alone and brought us salvation. Of course.
And what were the last few days like for you?
The last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just try to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the feeling of powerlessness. I'm used to being in control.
That must have been so scary. You're a wonderful woman.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home.
Uh-huh.
I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day.
Oh, that's cute. He's talking about Teresa. And I killed Brabant.
Killed Brabant?
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again.
Yeah.
But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
And you're right. You have no idea how right you are.
And what's your plan now? What is she gonna do?
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future.
I'll stay with Zizka. He's all I've got. I'll go where he goes.
I have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell
Okay.
for now, Henry.
And where's Godwin? So she's gonna stay with Zizka. Musa! He stayed with them. There's something else I'd like to ask. Can I say anything
came
more?
through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
You saved me and I saved you. Do you regret joining
Well
us?
then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
Wow. And what's your plan now?
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. Do you think Catherine would be my guide? I'm sure she would show me things I would like.
I'm not sure, but you can ask her. Did you lose a lot of men?
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
You saved me and I saved you.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
What? I want you to stay.
That's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I am glad you will not forbid me from staying.
I'd better be off.
It was good
Musa
to
is a
see
friend.
you, Henry. Very good.
Oh, I like him. Come on, Matt. I wanted to find Godwin, but I don't see him. And I can still put things on pebbles. I was afraid it was her in the cutscene, and that something happened to her, but she's fine. Okay, that's better. And Hanush wanted to speak with Henry, so he wanted a word with me as well. I should go to him and find out what he wants. I wonder what he said to Hans. I wonder if Hans is still getting married. Godwin? Where's Godwin? Captain Frenzel! Is Godwin here? Godwin!
Godwin, you're safe and sound.
Safe and sound, but absolutely knackered. These have been the longest few days of my life.
I'm glad you survived.
Glad you all came through it alive.
Aye. It was a close-run thing. We almost died of hunger, among other things. The fucking Praguers brought a trebuchet. They hit the tower, smashed the gate to pieces. And as you probably heard, we lost the silver from the Italian court.
I know. They shot at you from a trebuchet.
They shot at you from a trebuchet?
It's a match for the finger of God, I can tell you. Once they've got it aimed, it hits the same spot time and time again. It knocks down walls just like a bombard. Twice a year is quite enough for an experience like that.
And how did we lose the silver?
How did we lose the silver?
I don't know much about that, lad. We were cooped up in the fort at the time, praying to God to save us. The silver's gone. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Do you think it would have been better to give it to them in the first place and avoid all that?
There's no point thinking about that. Besides, it's highly likely they'd have betrayed us anyway.
Yeah.
Von Berghoff and Brabant are swine of the highest order.
Were you starving?
What the hell did you eat? The food had already run out when I went to get reinforcements.
The men cut up leather belts and tried to cook them. It wasn't any good, and there wasn't enough of it. Janos Uher cooked something up out of ash, weeds, and sawdust. That didn't go down well either. Then we were all so hungry that the rumbling stomachs kept us all awake. And then came the worst bit of all.
Ugh. Did it look like a sausage?
No. Okay.
We ate the only part of our gear you don't need in battle. Stinking braise.
I don't know what that is. How were your fighting skills after so many years?
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern with some girls. Give you both a clip around the ear and drag you back home. And instead, this. But we survived. Praise be to God.
And thanks to you.
Come now. At least I had some excitement in my old age, and saw home again. But I hope you won't give me any more trouble, and I can devote myself to drinking and other enjoyable pastimes.
Godwin, what are you going to do now?
What will you do now that it's all over?
I don't know. I thought I'd spend the bloody silver, but instead of that, we're as poor as church mice again. I reckon I'll stay at the Devil's Den a while if there's room for me. I quite like it around these parts.
Okay. Are you going to stay with Zizka?
So you'll stay with Zizka?
Well, it's not that I'm not fond of the bastard and the rest of them, but it's like this. I'd much rather drink with them than risk my neck again.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't know if there's anyone worth risking my neck for, or if it would change anything anyway.
Take care then, Godwin.
God be with you.
He's gonna go his own way. Okay. And Dry Devil. He doesn't speak to me. Fine. It's time we part ways. I'm gonna speak with Hanush. Hanush and Capon. Okay, he's a soldier. Ah. There you are.
Been away for an age.
Well, I'm here.
Here I am, sir.
Perfect timing. So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not surprised. I mean...
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility. So don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botzek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place.
What?
And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
What a difficult position you're putting me in, Sir Hanush. Couldn't someone else do it?
Well, I don't know if I'm the right person for that. Couldn't someone else take care of it?
No. You're Capon's right-hand man, so you'll do what you're told. Is that clear?
Of course.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin, so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me.
So I'm gonna meet up with Radzig. Or Hans.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
Captain Bernard! He's still around. I mean, it hasn't been that long ago that we were in Ratai. So where's my father? He's in the village. Okay. Pebbles? Oh, Pebbles! Ah, there you are. Come on. Let's find Sir Radzig. I'm gonna stay here with Hans. We did it, Pebbles.
Oh, no.
The story is ended.
Aww.
So, are you happy now?
Huh. I am happy. I mean, who knows what the future holds for Henry? But I am happy.
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlet deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
Yeah.
Still, you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
I made the right decision or I made a mistake? Well, everybody makes mistakes. Henry made mistakes, but we can't change the past, so I'm gonna say I made the right decision. I mean, I'm okay with Henry being okay with his decisions.
Malashov, Semyon, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act, but you behaved like a bandit, plundering and robbing the poor. Oh, my son.
I'm sorry. But what was I supposed to do? I lost everything. I needed money, and fast, so I could stop the enemy. That was the quickest way.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Suchdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
Wow.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
What is Henry gonna do? I'll settle down and start a family. I'll settle down in the city and start a business. I'll live a life of adventure, or I'll be a warrior. I mean, life's gonna be full of adventure for Henry.
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
One day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Right, because I didn't fight Eric.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Aww.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war. You saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us.
Huh.
By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
Well, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Wow! The end. What an adventure! Well, there you have it. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I really love that we got some type of closure in the end with Henry's parents in that discussion, because I felt like my Henry throughout this whole game, he was still grieving the loss of his parents. And everything he did was for them. And he was trying to find some type of meaning to it all. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can play this game, but I don't know, that's what made the most sense to me. And I really love that we got this conversation with them at the end. And yeah, my favorite characters are, well, apart from Henry, of course, are Godwin. I really love that we got to play as Godwin and that I got to see his relationship with his father a little bit, because that to me explained his quirks a little bit better. And I feel like I understand Godwin a little bit better now because of that. And another character that I really loved was Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein really impressed me. I'm surprised at how good of a strategist he was. And I don't know, that stuck with me. I know he's a secondary character, but I really, really loved Liechtenstein. And my favorite girl, I don't know if you're gonna guess that one. I don't know if it was obvious in my playthrough, but I really, really loved Clara. I really love Clara. I'm sad that I don't know what happened to her. And because I never found her after that attack. I mean, Catherine was really badass, but I really loved Clara. She was so nice, and I feel like Henry and her had good chemistry. But yeah. I would love to know what you thought of this playthrough. Let me know in the comments. And I really enjoy making longer series, playing longer games. So I always wonder if the pacing is okay and if it's fun to watch. So I would love to know what you thought of this series as a whole. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. There's another scene!
No. I'm telling you, Dry Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point. Remember Von Orlitz?
Now, you really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Her neck. Your crossbow.
Coming right on!
I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Who cares?
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come on!
Imagine.
Shut up!
This will go down in history.
Stop.
You fucking moron!
Stop!
Fuck.
In his eye. That unlucky eye. That was funny. Evening after the Italian court robbery.
What is this?
What?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, Sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid
Oh
of
no.
Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there?
There's more?
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian!
Not the cat!
Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to
Sigismund is out. He's had enough. Ah, yay! So you finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Suchdol is liberated and the Wenceslas forces under the command of Jobst and Radzig march to Prague. The pro-Sigismund coalition has fallen apart and Otto von Berghoff's Praguers are negotiating a truce. Together with Žižka's band, you're back in Devil's Den. If you wish, you can return to completing unfinished side quests. Okay.